Greetings.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Oh yeah, happy Friday. This video, this weekend, and whether there'll be more or not, we don't know, we are in the historic city of
Segovia, close to Madrid.
Join us as we eat our way round, drink our way round, and see the sights.
Let's go.
Hi Bob.
Hi Bob.
So good morning, everybody.
Good morning everybody.
That's it, I'm done.
This is an unearthly hour, really, to be in Alicante.
And that's where we are, we're in Sabah parking, which is
Yeah.
next to the train
I'll
station.
shut up because I keep putting in there.
Thank you, right. Today we are headed to,
Segovia.
so we're going on a double-decker train.
And we're upstairs. Because it's too early.
High-speed train, double-decker, heading out of Alicante. We're with WeGo, let's go. How much were the tickets?
It's really cheap, actually. I think each way it's cost €28 between us.
So it cost us €28 each.
Yeah, €28
Return.
each return.
That includes the extras, so we're in XL seats,
Yeah, we're
which
in
are
extra comfy seats,
electric.
and they really are comfortable.
We've got electric points, charging points.
We're upstairs, so we've got
So
great
still got
views.
the views there. You can bring pets on board, from what I've just heard as well, but they have to be in a pet carrier. But don't hold us to that. There are multiple train operators heading out on the high-speed network in Spain. So somewhere like the train line app or something like that, you can compare the prices.
You can compare prices, but generally speaking, the companies that you're going to be looking at are WeGo that we're on today. There's Renfe, which is the oldest and sort of the original train service here in Spain, and also Iryo, IRYO, which I think is part of Renfe actually, but it's the high-speed part. When we go to Madrid next time, which will be when we go to America, we're actually on with Iryo.
Okay, so I think we'll have tried all of them, which is interesting because the last time we did a train journey was
Renfe.
to Madrid.
Yeah, with Renfe.
So
we're
check-
coming back with Renfe.
Oh, okay, so
Because I always just check the prices.
check the back catalogue for a link to the Madrid one. This train's also staying off at Cuenca, which is a fantastic place. So again, check the description for the link to Cuenca.
Yeah, I didn't even realise we could get a train to Cuenca, so maybe next time we go that might be an idea rather
Actually,
than
that
driving.
might be a good option, yeah. Although driving's
because-
quite nice, but
But it is it's like 4 hours, it's a bit of a trek, and then you've got to sort parking out and everything, although we've had to do parking here at Alicante train station, and we've actually booked into the Sabah parking, which is right next door to the train station.
we weren't there originally. We were going to use a valet service, but we looked at the reviews online yesterday and went, ooh,
Yeah, it sounded a bit dodgy, so we've cancelled and booked into Sabah, and it's cost, I think it's 54 or 56 euros for the 3 days.
well, Friday to Monday.
Yeah,
basically.
I've looked to book when we go to America, and that's going to be 18 days, and that's going to cost 156 euros. But so it's more expensive than the airport parking, but there is not a lot of choice of parking here in Alicante city centre.
And the reason we're doing the train to Madrid is because the flights are from Madrid or
Yeah.
Barcelona. We'll cover that in another video. There is a buffet car on here. Just basics, coffee, beer,
Wine, water,
and like
sandwiches,
and croissants. Nothing warm, I don't think.
apart from the coffee that
Apart from coffee. But just the seats are big enough. It's comfortable. Worth paying extra.
These are the extra large seats. I think they're really comfy. If I'd got an aeroplane seat like this, I'd be more than happy. There's Wi-Fi, but you have to pay for it. It's €3 each for the Wi-Fi.
There's plenty of storage space for overhead storage and storage behind.
Yeah, there's one halfway down. There are lots of toilets. The toilets are nice and clean. There are little seats also sort of in an alcove next to the toilet. Impressed with this train, actually.
And the last one that we went on, when we went to Madrid, That's quite a good train as well. So
Yeah, I'd say this is more comfy though.
we've got to our accommodation for the next few nights. We've only been in to drop the bags off because it's being cleaned at the minute, but we're in the bar directly below where we're staying, which is also a restaurant. And we're starting off with
A beer and some pieces of tortilla gratis. Cheers. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, yeah, Happy Friday. We'll catch you in a bit. All the locations that we're going to go to or where we're going to visit, we'll try and put them on the screen. Don't know who's going to edit this one, myself or Helen, but we'll put the locations in the description as well so you can see where that is and where things are. Oh my God. There's fresh and then there's oh my God.
There's even fresher over here if you
What?
want to have a look over there.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be like, you know.
Oh right, they're moving.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. If you look over there, you'll see a sign for the Camino de Santiago. We did the Santiago, or rather we've been to Santiago de Compostela, which is where the Camino goes to. And if you look in the description, you'll see the videos that we did from there.
If you
They were
look
really
down
good.
here,
There you have it. Anyway, now and so. Count how many of them you get. And
well, if I'm editing, you'll not get any of them because I'll cut them all out.
And later tint it. Behind us is where we're staying.
Restaurante San Marcos, but above it.
If you look behind us, here in Segovia, we are told, or people are led to believe, that there is the inspiration.
It is, yeah, apparently. For Cinderella's, no, not for Cinderella's, for Snow White's castle. Because Walt Disney did actually love it here in Spain and he came quite often. So there are Walt Disney references all over Spain.
Yeah. Including places like Majaca where we've been to before
and this
as
is
well.
one of them, Snow White's castle.
As typical with trips that we usually do when we're exploring Spain and other places, we like to try the local foods, try the local drinks and walk lots. We've walked around the back of the Alcazar. Don't do it if you're not fit.
Yeah, we're not fit.
It's all right walk, got a right dab on. But this is where basically I think the communal allotments, so it's where they grow their own fruit and veg and things like that and herbs and stuff.
See, we could have brought my dad here and just popped him in there for the weekend.
Second bar, need a drink after that walk and a toilet
Yeah,
break.
that walk's nearly killed us off. We really need to get some steps in before we go to America, otherwise we're going to be dead.
Yeah, but they're not going to be hilly like that. That's
No,
like...
that we're really hilly.
Bear in mind, as in a lot of touristy places in Spain that we've noticed, you'll get a price for inside the bar and you'll get a price for on the terrace. Here you get a price for inside the bar, at a table or on the terrace. They brought us these, so I'm guessing it's like...
Cod. It's Buñuelos de Bacalao, I think.
No, I was going to say I'm guessing it's a bit like Nieja,
Yeah.
where you buy a drink and you get a tapper. Nice.
It's not real fish.
The price in the first place we went to, by the way, for the 2 beers, and it came with 2 different...
Pieces of tortilla, yeah.
And a
Lottery ticket.
Euro Millions is $2.50, we think. How much was that bill?
$10.50. Is that a strange consistency? It's like it's not cooked in the middle. It's
No,
the sort of
I don't like the
consistency-
taste. No, I don't mind the taste.
The taste's quite nice. It's the consistency of the middle
It's a
that I
bit
don't like.
rubber. This is part of the cathedral. And I believe this is part of the Jewish quarter. And then look at this. So this is a shop we've just been into. I think we'll be back actually. Helen's possibly looking at something like one of these for the wall in the garden. This ceramic?
Yeah.
So it's a little artisan shop. I mean, look at the doorway.
They call them esgrafiados, and I think a lot of the houses around about are covered in them. So like what do you call it, a fascia?
Yeah, so you can see some of this here, look.
Yeah, but some of them are completely covered in it. Yeah, up there, look, that one's a better example. Look at the mountains, they've got snow on them. Can you see the snow-topped mountain over there? Can you zoom in on it?
So we can have a look, see how far we've got, if you can see it. There are multiple things to see in Segovia. And this is one of the biggest ones. And up until not that long since actually, it was actually operational, it was working. We're gonna have a look. That is a Roman aqueduct.
And the interesting thing about this Roman aqueduct is that there is not one bit of cement used to hold those bricks together.
If you see the holes in the blocks, they had like big kind of like forceps that they used to move these blocks into place, and that's the markings where they were.
It's amazing that those archway blocks actually stay in place because there's no concrete or anything, but that's why there's the keystone in the middle, I suppose. It holds everything in place, isn't it?
Yeah.
The speciality all around Segovia is something called cochinillo, which is suckling pig, and they actually roast the whole piglet, which might turn some people's stomach.
Yeah, so why did you have to tell them all that it was a piglet?
Andy doesn't fancy it because it's a baby, but because we're here in Segovia, we've got to try the speciality. So that will be tomorrow night. Let's go and have a drink.
Again, what you like, Mrs. Beer or wine?
Thirsty, that's what I'm like.
This is Plaza Mayor.
Oh, Plaza Mayor.
Yeah, well, you say it the right way.
Plaza Mayor.
And we are planning to go into the cathedral, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, that looks really pretty, that cathedral. Very nice.
I need a wee.
That's lovely. Fish and chips, it's Fishy Friday.
Another glass of wine.
We don't know how much the glass of wine is yet.
Yeah, croquetas. And I'm guessing that's some sort of...
It's prawn.
Gambas. Third glass of wine and third tapa.
The chips are good.
This is the mousse.
It's homemade.
Yes.
Homemade for mousse. Cheers.
And that's the red one. Which?
See, I like that. I don't know if you will or not.
Happy Friday.
Again.
Again.
That's about 4 times.
We are back. We've come on the bus because We're not out in the sticks, but we're out in the sticks. It's very, very, very hilly.
We have got a bit of a hike to get here, so we caught the bus.
Yeah, because it nearly killed us walking back because of the hills.
I think we're dying actually. €2.30 for the bus.
Yeah.
Can live with that.
For the pair of us.
Yeah.
And it would have took us probably half an hour to walk here, and it took us literally about 7 minutes.
Yeah.
We're back down at the Aqueduct. We're going to try and find, we failed earlier trying to find bars, cafes, restaurants on the way back
In
to the
fairness,
hotel.
I'm not really very hungry because every time we've
Me
had
neither,
something to drink at the bar under our room, they've fed us.
Yeah, the tapas have been really good actually.
Really
Is
good,
it San Marcos?
really good.
I think it's called something like that.
It's called, San Marcos.
Google Maps did a blinder. I was doing a search for bars and it came up with this place which is called Santana.
Yeah.
Alright. Right now,
The potatoes are amazing.
they're the best potatoes I've ever had. Not just in Spain, but I've ever had.
Amazing.
Amazing. Sorry, Danny and Diggy.
Amazing.
Like, you know,
They are amazing.
they are proper. Actually, we remember things by foods and drinks, and we will probably remember this place until we've had the cochineal by the potatoes. Yes.
They
So
were good.
we'll try and replicate them. We don't know how they've done it, but we will try.
Fantastic.
Anyway, we need to go. Bye. It's Saturday morning.
And it's raining.
Yeah. Oh, well, never mind. Won't dampen our spirits.
No.
We're going to go looking again around the town.
We are. We're going to go and get some breakfast.
We've come here for breakfast. We spotted it yesterday. There's something here that's... Is it a local delicacy type
Well,
thing?
it's all over Spain actually, but some places have their own little things, and it seems to be fairly popular. And it's Torrica de leche, which is like eggy bread but sweet.
I've never had it. I saw it yesterday in the window. I was like, oh, what's
So
that?
we're going to try one of those for breakfast, and also a toastada. We're going to share.
Yes. We'll show you what we get when it turns up. I'll show you the menu now. There's a different price for things that's at the bar, or if you're sat down at a table getting waiting service.
You can stand at the bar and eat and drink if you want to, or you can sit down. We're sat down, so you pay a little bit extra for table service. That's what it is.
This is, what did you say it's called?
Torrica.
There you go.
Torrica de leche.
And then also we've got supposed to be tomato on that as well. It looks quite nice bread actually. Look at this. Oh, there is tomato on it. Look.
Let's have a look inside the...
It looks eggy, like you said.
Yeah, it's eggy bread, so it's bread dipped in egg.
It looks like egg custard.
No, it's,
Sugar on it.
it's definitely eggy bread.
Do you want to try some?
Go on then.
Go on then.
I quite like it.
To me, it looks like egg custard.
I might have to have another one of these.
Egg custard with sugar on it. I like that as well.
Yes.
here now.
It's quite noisy in there.
Can't remember what this place is called. For a change, no surprises there. We've been in a few places, but the ones that we saw this morning, first thing when we had breakfast, we should have got some there, but we're not there, so we didn't. But we've got it. Best ones I've had so far have been at the medieval market in Valencia.
The ones that we've seen in that shop window are ultra crispy as well.
Yes, take a look at these. So Cereznos is basically belly pork. And we've got some croquettes as well. Try a bit of the pork. You're good. A little bit crispy on the top though.
So we're in Segovia Cathedral, and the cathedral's name is the Assumption of Our Lady of Saint Fructus. That's different. That's the name of the cathedral.
Anyway, we're going to take you around. We've not got the mics on. We're not going to talk much. Helen might tell you a little bit about it as we're going around, and we'll see you later.
See you later. So they actually started building this cathedral in 1525. That's when they broke ground to build it, and it's built in a Gothic style, and they completed it in 1768. The original cathedral here in Segovia was next to the Alcazar, the castle, but that was destroyed during some revolution that they had here in Spain, and then they built this one after that. This exhibition behind us, which is it's an exhibition of the moon, is to mark the 500th anniversary of the cathedral being built here in Segovia. It's a very strange thing to find in a cathedral.
Random.
So entrance to the cathedral is €4 each, and that also gets you into a palace that's just a 5-minute walk away. There's an extra ticket that you can buy to go up the bell tower, but we've not bought that today because it's really cold and rainy. So
And visibility's not fantastic,
yeah, so we thought the walk up all those stairs today might not be worth it.
Saying?
I said, look how intricate these crosses are.
Oh wow.
The workmanship in that is amazing.
not going to show you all of these because there's quite a few, but they are very
intricate.
Yes, I mean you can see. Look, if you look there, you can see there's those ones there, and then there's these ones here as well.
This is the base of a cross, this one, so a cross will be slotted into the top of it.
Okay.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of work gone into them. Just a little bit of pointless information.
Yeah.
I used to work at the Vets I worked at the Vets for a long, long time, but when I worked in England, we used to have a few art dealers that would bring paintings in to us for X-ray, and that might sound bizarre, but the reason being, in years gone by, canvas was quite an expensive thing, and a lot of artists used to actually paint on top of old paintings, and because the paint that they used was lead-based in a lot of cases, the actual picture underneath, if there are two pictures, if these were painted on top of a painting, the underneath painting will show up on an X-ray. So quite often the art collectors used to be suspicious that there was another painting underneath the painting that they'd bought. So they used to bring it into us to X-ray, and then we'd see the painting below, and quite often they were completely different to the painting that you were actually looking at, and sometimes more valuable than the painting that was on top. And then the art collectors had taken to a specialist who would remove the top layer of paint to reveal the painting underneath. So there you go, just a little bit of useless information for you, but interesting. We used to love it.
Just look at the craftsmanship. By the way, they all had to be qualified and certified, the guys that made the stuff that we're showing you guys.
Yeah, they all had to put the stamp on it.
And they had they were hallmarked. I think the first ones for here were 1490 or something like that. So this is the reliquary of the Lignum Crucis. From the first half of the 18th century. It's actually gilded silver again. But look, I'm not sure.
The gilded silver really looks like gold.
That's as close as I can get to see. There's little beads in there. I don't know if you can see them because there's a bit of a glare off the glass.
You see a lot of the art in the other cathedrals. I wonder if that's gilded silver as well and not gold. Possibly. And we've just assumed it's gold.
Possibly. Over there in the distance, on top of that, there, looks like there's actually storks nesting. There you go, look, you just see one taking off. Sorry.
Oh, we're not taking a photograph then? No. I thought we were taking a photo.
Oh, here we go. Who's that behind us?
That is Romulus and Remus. And if anybody's been to Rome, you might know the story of Romulus and Remus. I think they were found in a river and they were brought up by a wolf, and they were the founders of Rome, apparently, if I've got it right.
Memory's a bit iffy there, I can't remember. I'm
right?
not quite sure.
Time since we've been to Rome.
But literally, if you want to know where this is, we are literally, there's the aqueduct.
Which is a Roman aqueduct.
Yeah, and there's Romulus and Remus.
And the wolf.
And the inscription there as well. Tonight we're in Meson de Candido, which is world famous by all accounts. I didn't know that when I booked it. The actual restaurant itself exists from 1786. Present owners haven't been here that long, shall we say. It's well known for roast suckling pig. I've been a bit, but we're going to try it.
Yeah, it's the speciality of Segovia, so we've got to try it really.
Yes.
If we can eat lamb's intestines, we can eat suckling pig.
As long as it doesn't come with a head.
Yeah.
we'll show you what we get and what we think, and let's see. So we've ordered some Castilian soup, a bottle of wine, and suckling pig and lamb, which is a speciality as well. This is a soup that's got ham, peppers, egg, and I don't know what else. Garlic.
It's got bread in it.
Ah, right, okay.
So that's what you can see there, the bread.
That one doesn't look like bread.
It is. It's bread soaked with soup. That's all.
Very jelly.
Yeah, because it's got bread. Look, it's a full boiled. It's like a full poached egg. It's got in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to try a bit.
Yeah, you first.
I can taste paprika. Tastes a little bit chorizo-y. It's not the best soup I've ever had, but it's not worse.
Helen said that basically it's a winter wall soup.
It's proper hearty.
Yeah, it's alright. I won't get it again, but it's alright. So by all accounts, we might have cocked up here, because one portion might be to share. So this is the suckling pig.
Looks very crispy.
Yeah. Smells good. We've got a portion of potatoes between
She did
us.
say we only needed one portion of potatoes. Look how crispy that is.
Oh, there's loads of salt on that. And we've ordered lamb as well. Oops.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. I was a bit surprised when he said this for one portion.
I'm guessing there's bones in it.
I don't know. Maybe, I think there probably will be.
Yeah, there's bones in it. You got that?
Yeah.
I'm actually not a fan of that skin. Bizarre.
Really not?
Yeah. So for me, suckling pig, one and done. Probably wouldn't have it again. It was, it's just not for me, basically.
Yeah, don't think I'd have it again neither.
And your dad raves about it as
Yeah,
well,
he
doesn't
does
he?
really likes it. So we've got lamb coming still, yeah. So we'll see what that's like.
We didn't eat all of it either. We both got a kidney each, didn't bother with that. It just, but that's our own personal thing. Doesn't mean anything about the restaurant.
It were a lot fattier than we expected it to be, weren't it?
Yeah, it was a lot fat. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear, but there was a lot more fat to it than we expected, and just I don't know.
Are you alright with that one with big bone in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not my favourite either.
Yeah. We're doing well here. It's alright, it's not too lammy. So this is a Segovian dessert.
Yeah, so it's like got, I don't know what it is, but
Some sort of egg custard type thing, maybe. We were told it's very, very sweet by somebody in the shop. Oh, we didn't film in the shop.
that's really nice.
Is it? It's nice. Very sickly. Very rich. Somebody's swearing lots because she's a bit tired.
Dying.
Sunday, another day, another dollar. Catching the bus, we've caught the bus quite a few times. It's been handy. Speaking of buses, the bus companies, if you look in the description, from our area, are doing trips to Segovia if you want to come along. So take a look in the description for things like that. Maybe of interest to you, might not. Be advised though, it is hilly.
Very hilly.
We've not covered as much as we thought or hoped to cover, mainly because of the weather, but it's very hilly.
I think we've done lots actually. We've actually done more than you think we've done.
But there's things that I'd like to have seen as well, but it's a combination of distances and hills.
The bus service here is excellent, I have to say that much. From where our little hotel is, which is in a lovely, lovely little hamlet, I love it, and it's overlooked by the I can't even say it now.
Alcazar.
The Alcazar. So that's really, really pretty. And the bus is just outside, and it's between us €2.30 for a bus trip into the city centre.
So we've hammered that.
But it is really, I mean, the first day we didn't use the bus at all. We walked and nearly killed ourselves.
What we didn't expect coming here is they've got a bit of a carnival. We're going to show you some of it, but we need to try and get to the Alcazar because we've been told it might shut early today, but we don't know.
It's very noisy here as well, and we've got no microphones on, so apologies for that. It's crazy. It looks like they're just starting to get lined up ready to do a parade.
They're just all sort of getting together, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just heard something and it sounded like a raptor or something.
It did.
All right, and it's not. I'm going to spin it around. I'm going to see if I can zoom in. I might not be able to. Up there,
Are they storks?
I think there's some storks' nests again, somewhere up in amongst that lot. I can't see because my glasses have decided to turn into sunglasses and I can't see much on the screen. We are at the Alcazar of Segovia. We're in the ticket sales office. Go on, point on the map, tell them where we are.
So at the moment we are here.
Okay, and where are we from?
Well, I'm from here and you're from here.
And where have we been in the past?
Oh, in the past, crikey, we've been to here and here and here and here and here and here and here.
You missed Almeria.
Hmm?
We did Almeria as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Almeria there. And also I can't reach, but up in Santander.
Up near Santander and Leon. So actually we've been over here, I think if memory serves, and over here. I'm not getting this in.
Yeah, and also I've been there.
Which one's that one?
That's Mallorca.
Ah, well I've also been to
Ibiza.
and I've been to Menorca, which
And
is over
also
there.
there.
Yeah, we've been to Gibraltar as well. And then over here,
I've not done any at Canaries.
I've done Tenerife, I can't remember if I've done Gran Canaria, Formentera, etc.
Also
Barcelona, yeah.
And I've been to Andorra.
In fact, I've driven through a lot of those.
Yeah.
I drove through a lot of those going to and from the UK when we used to a place in the sun, and obviously I've driven through that way
Actually, we've
as
done
well.
we've done quite a lot of Spain. Where I would like to go to next, I think, might be Toledo.
Yes, this is quite a nifty model.
Yeah.
So there's the old town of Segovia. That's where you come in. How about that then?
That's stunning.
And if you've liked this video, don't forget, hit the like button.
And subscribe. It costs you nothing. I don't know if you can see where the statue is, just there.
Oh, the other side of the trees?
The other side of the trees.
Yeah.
Originally, that's where the original cathedral, the Cathedral of Santa Maria of Segovia, was, which was destroyed during the revolt of the communes.
Right.
And knocked to the ground, and then they rebuilt it in the town centre.
This is the Royal Alcazar, and we're going in. Let's go.
This moat, I don't think has ever had water in it. What they used to do to protect the Alcazar, they used to have bears roaming about in there. That's what they said, weren't it?
Yes.
So there used to be bears living down there in the moat to eat any intruders that might be brave enough to try and get in.
Do you know what these remind me of?
Go on, tell me.
Think of a film.
No idea.
We've watched it not so long since. There's quite a few of them and they're all playing chess.
Harry Potter.
Yes.
Harry Potter. Actually, that does remind you of the chess game in Harry Potter.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was thinking when I walked in here.
So that's Henry IV.
Okay.
And his emblem was pomegranates, and that's why they're in the window.
Ah, right. This is in the throne room.
Yes.
As you can see, there. again, you've got the coats of armour all around, and the stained glass windows are beautiful.
This room is the monarch's room, or the Hall of Kings. And it's called that because of the frieze that you're looking at now.
This is mental. I'll zoom out in a second and show people how it is in relation to the rest of the room. And if I'm going to be honest, this is more impressive than the Royal Palace in Madrid, from what I've seen so far.
Yeah, these are all the Spanish monarchs. If you look, you've got Alfonso X there, all different ones. Now this frieze that we're looking at now are copies because the originals were actually destroyed in the fire. Underneath each figure, the writing that you can see on the things is like a little biography of the life.
You have the ceiling and the kings and possibly queens, and then the inscriptions underneath.
This is called the robe room.
This is the what?
Queen's boudoir.
I mean, look at this. Look at the detail on this. This is on glass, and it's painted on glass.
And that is the coat of arms for Segovia. And this is the signature of the guy that made all the stained glass windows, but I can't remember his name. So this is the chapel.
Wow. Look at that little garden there.
Yeah.
It's got trees and everything. And we're way up. Considering how high up we are, look at this. We have a well. And it does have water in it.
You've got room in it.
Yeah. Whoa. Check these guns out.
This is the clock courtyard, I think. Yeah, it's called the clock courtyard because of the sundial up there on the top.
You see it there.
And the coat of arms is for King Charles I of Spain.
Magnifico. And then just a little look behind Helen, there's a cannon there as well. And another one there. Definitely worth coming to see this. It's beautiful inside, there's some beautiful rooms. We've also been to the Alcazar in Seville. Check the description
And the
for that.
Alcazar in Malaga and the Alcazar in Almeria. We've been to all of them.
Actually, yes. So check the description. A lot of those are on our Spain road trip from 2021, I think it was.
Alcazar is actually the Arabic word for royal palace. That's why they're called Alcazar.
There's a lot to see, but not a lot to see. We've managed to get around everything here, taking our time as well, in about half an hour or so.
40 minutes, really.
So the others have got a lot more in them to see, but I'm not saying that this one is
It's
sticking
beautiful.
out. It's
It's beautiful, yeah. I think
Hopefully the footage will do it justice.
I think my favourite is the Real Alcazar in Seville, and I could spend hours and hours and hours walking around that place. The gardens are absolutely beautiful. It's fantastic inside, but this is definitely worth a visit, and it's completely different to the others. The others have got a real Moorish sort of influence to them.
I'm just seeing on the walls there where they've got a little bit of it.
Yeah,
But
this has definitely got a Northern European influence to it.
The architecture.
One of the kings ordered the roofs to be covered in slate, and that's why they look like castles from Northern Europe, because it was sort of a trend at the time, and that's why that's done, and that's what gives it sort of its fairy tale appearance. But I've heard no mention of Walt Disney.
We're going to go up the tower shortly. We're just going to wait for our turn to go up. We've got tickets to get us into the tower as well, so it's definitely worth doing. And as mentioned, you need to be fit enough to walk to get around Segovia and here as well.
Yeah, Segovia is very hilly. It's even been hard work for me and Andy, to be quite honest with you, keeping going and walking around. Thank goodness for the bus service. The bus service has been excellent.
Yeah, although we've only used it to get to and from where we're staying, which is just on the outskirts, which you probably saw in the footage.
Yeah, it's just down from the Alcazar. It's not a bad walk actually from the Aqueduct to the Alcazar. I keep getting it wrong. It's not a bad walk from the Aqueduct to the Alcazar.
About 20 minutes. Yeah.
Say it again.
Alcazar.
The Alcazar, yes. It's only about 20 minutes, but and it's really close. It's really close to our hotel, but it's up a hill. Yeah, so to get from our hotel up to the Alcazar, it's just like a massive trek. We did it on the first day. We walked.
Yeah, we were going downhill and it killed us.
Oh, well, we did downhill and uphill, and my legs have still not recovered. And that's 2 days ago. Oh, really steep.
How many steps are there?
152.
I wonder if it includes them we've just been up.
Oh, we're upstairs. We're climbing up the tower, which is the Tower of St. John II, I think it said, which actually used to be used as a prison because it was impossible for anyone to escape there.
One thing to note, if you can, book your tickets online, because you have to set a time. We got here and we couldn't get in until 2, and we were here at about 1:15, 1 o'clock. Peak season is going to be more difficult because it'll be busier. So we were in at 2, and then we got the tower as part of the bundle, and
3 o'clock for that. But if you just turn up and it's busy season, you might risk the chance that you're not going to get in. So it might be worth buying your tickets online beforehand. We're going to be able to get everybody up here.
mind your head.
They're so deep, these stairs.
Oh God.
Yeah, the spine will kill us. We've not even done a third of the steps yet.
I'm knackered.
As I said, this tower was used as a prison.
The tower, not the whole thing.
The tower, and the last prisoner was actually here in 1930. Some general, but I can't remember who. I think it's bad if they weren't so deep.
We've made it up to the top.
It wouldn't have been so bad if each step hadn't have been so deep. But they're really deep steps.
Yeah, it would. We're unfit. Stunning views.
Yeah, really good.
Need seats up here.
They need a lift up here.
Sometimes you can miss details. Tonight we've come to the restaurant above. No, the restaurant actually.
Below. It's below. Well,
but
we're at
to
the
side.
Yeah.
We're in San Marcos, which is a fish restaurant and a meat restaurant, which is where we are. It's out of the town. Great place. The restaurant and the bar's been fantastic. You can get your lottery in here.
Yeah, we've had a few drinks and lots of tapas while we've been.
Oh, the tapas
here.
with the.
With the drinks.
With the drinks, yeah.
Yeah, they've been great.
They did. I'm not sure if we got that on camera, but they did do croquetas that were
Chorizo.
chorizo.
They were, and I'm
she's
not a
not
chorizo fan, but they were lovely. Because we're stopping at the apartment which is attached to the hotel, we get
Oh, the restaurant, yeah.
attached to the restaurant, we get complimentary a portion of prawns, which we're having as a starter tonight. But we're also getting morcilla segoviana
Yep.
as a starter tonight. So that's the starter, and then I'm having lenguado, which is sole with potatoes, and Andy's getting
Robadale.
rodabeo. Can't remember. It's another fish.
But apparently it's with baby
we've
garlic.
had it before. It's coming with garlic and parsley and potatoes. Rodabayo. I can't remember. Oh, the prawns.
Ah, okay, here's the prawns. So these prawns were complimentary for staying at
The
bed and breakfast,
Yeah.
basically. Well, it's
Well,
not bed and breakfast,
no.
it's like an Airbnb. Helen's just said that they're actually warm,
They are warm.
although it does say a la plancha,
Yeah.
thinking about it.
They're nice.
They were nice, they were tasty, they were soft and succulent.
They were lovely. Really, really nice prawns.
We've been in and we've seen when the kitchen's closed, so they close the kitchen for a few hours each day, but the staff are having their staff meals,
Yeah.
and they've had plates full of fish, and
Looks like they eat like kings, the staff.
it looks proper nice.
Yeah.
Whether it's fish soup, fish broth, caldo,
I think
or
I might apply for a job here. So it's morcilla. It's got some crispy potato in it.
and it's Segovian style morcilla.
Oh, that smells really good.
That looks wicked. Is it good?
Yeah. Really good.
Is it rice or onion?
Rice.
So the potatoes, they're very fine,
They're like,
wispy crispy. So I don't know if you can get that. I don't
Yeah.
want to get too close. I don't want to be out of
yeah,
focus.
no,
But
it's not hard to focus. Well, not for me. That's proper good.
we've not managed to eat all the morcilla so far because there's lots of it.
It's a huge portion.
But we've said, please leave it here because we might have some as we go through.
I don't want to not be able to eat my fish.
Yes, the wine's going down better than last night. The food's going down better than last night. Not to diss the restaurant last night. I think it possibly wasn't for us.
Yeah, didn't right enjoy it, but this up to now has been lovely.
Helen actually said earlier that this place so far reminds her of Mama Peixe. Mama Peixe is a restaurant that we went to in Santiago de Compostela. It's weird that wasn't the way she was.
That were just coming out of lockdown.
Gracias.
This is my rodabio,
And here's my linguado.
and that's your linguado.
He just asked me if I wanted him to clean it, to take the fillets off, but I don't. I'm fine with
okay.
that. So it's lovely. Look at it. Look at that fish coming off that bone there.
Now, unlike me, Helen can fillet fish.
Yeah, that looks lovely.
So I'm looking at it and thinking it's half a fish, but I'm not sure
No,
it is.
it's a full fish. That's so nice. Do you want to try a bit?
Yeah, I'll try a bit. This is Helen's linguado.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
So it's got a bone in the middle. Just don't wash it all up together.
Is that? No, that's hard.
Yeah, that's a bone in the middle.
Ah, right, okay. So here's a little bit of fish. Hers is better. Check this out. Mrs. filleting the fish. That's epic. You're really good at that.
I am really good at that because I'm used to eating fish.
That's just
And
look at it.
And then you take the bits off the side there and you've got lovely fillets left.
Nice one. We have to be aware that whenever we go somewhere and show what we have, not everybody's tastes are the same. So if one of us has something that we don't like, we will say it's down to our personal taste. It wasn't cooked bad, it was cooked really well.
Yeah.
But as you can see, Helen's fantastic. Didn't like the taste, so Rabadeo or Radabeo, whichever.
Rabbit, yeah. Mine was.
I'll probably not order that again.
Mine
to be
was
honest.
sole, and I always like that. I like sole. I like lubina, which is sea bass. I like both of them. And when they brought it to me, it came out as a full fish, and they've got a table at the side and some knives and forks, and said, "Should we fillet it for you?" But I didn't need them to do that because I can do it myself.
Yep.
Very good.
Helen's ordered desserts.
Yeah, I've ordered 2 desserts that's been recommended. The desserts of the house, so we'll see what they like. One of them's milhojas, which is like lots and lots of layers of pastry. I don't know what the other one is, can't remember. Oh, that's lovely. There's going to be too much of that for that.
But maybe not for that.
Don't know, I think we should try this without it. Look at that. That's just... I've destroyed it.
For the record, I'm going to say I wasn't really bothered about a sweet because I'm a bit full.
I'm going to try this. Milhoja.
This... I don't know what that is in there.
That's so nice. Try the milhojas because that's lovely.
I'm trying the chocolate first. Chocolate.
The chocolate's lovely.
Oh, it's very rich.
I think there's something inside that.
I think it might be the... it looks like it's the stuff that's in that.
Yeah. That's proper messy. I'm going to make a mess.
It's going down that cream top. Yes! He shoots his scores. I did say.
Obviously, I'm not wearing this tomorrow. That's really nice.
Enjoyed that. Not everything was my taste, but that's my taste.
That were a lovely, lovely meal. Really enjoyed it.
And I enjoyed it a lot more than last night.
Yeah, me
but
too.
again, that weren't my taste,
No.
and just...
And the staff have been super attentive and
the
very
staff have been
helpful.
really good.
Yeah.
One of them's from Peru. I
Yeah,
think he said,
but
wasn't he?
he's been really helpful about recommendations and whatever, and that's been good. Enjoyed it. My sole were lovely.
Yeah.
It were a full fish, very nice.
Mine, I didn't like it.
Andy didn't like his,
But
he ordered the
that's-
wrong one. And then the desserts were proper homemade, really tasty, lovely, gooey, sweet, indulgent, nice desserts.
I didn't eat all of mine either.
Yeah, and we've had a bottle of wine.
The bill came to bang on €100 actually,
Yeah.
which isn't the cheapest, but we were away. This is the only time we're going away apart from Disney later this year.
And we have found that it's quite expensive here. Even just for a couple of small beers, it's not
Yes.
cheap.
This has been a combination. We actually had my birthdays this month, and
From my birthday the month before last. So
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Nicola, for my meal.
and thanks, Bob.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. So this is on Nick for me and my dad for Andy. Thank you very much. We enjoyed that.
Yeah. And also, Bob wouldn't have managed coming here actually at all.
I think we've really struggled. It's been hard work.
Anyway, onwards and upwards. Tomorrow we're going home.
We are onwards and upwards. Yeah. Be nice to see everybody. I mean, the girls and the boys. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. I had to think then. Catch you in a bit. No, Max, good morning. It's Monday morning. Look at my hair. We're in the cafe that we were in the other day when we had the...
Tariq.
Tariq, Helen's here. But they also had some telescopes that I spotted last week, and it's like, I want some of these, so I'm ordering a tackle them. I think they're the biggest ones I've seen so far, but I could be wrong, but we'll show you in a minute. We're having coffees, then we're going to go and catch a train. These are lush.
Yeah, really nice.
And this, it's putting me off because it's got hairs all over it. Wounded.
It's a good cup of coffee.
But look at the size of these. That's decent too, isn't it?
Apart from the hairs.
Get that.
I've got sun in my eyes and it's really not
Oh,
sunny.
look. I didn't realise.
That's just cloud behind there.
That's cloud behind there. That's as we're going to catch a train going back. But that's cloud that side. But when you look the other way, that there is snow in the mountains in the distance, and not that far away in the distance either. Anyway, hope you like this one,
Yeah, that's a little bit different, and that's us done for this weekend.
and we'll catch you soon.
Yep.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
P.S. His legs are killing us.
Oh my goodness me, my legs. I feel like I need leg transplants.